So will you never be my lover or my Valentine? Never be a friend of mine, never see my better side. Baby, you'll be terrified of all the secrets you're wishing you won't ever find, is deep inside me.
Hi you guys! Valentine's Day is coming up and we decided to do a video on some kind of not really DIY, kind of DIY, but some thrifty tips on like gifts and date ideas for you and your significant other or your friends or yourself if you're single, just so that you have something to do for Valentine's Day. The first thing that we got asked to talk about were kind of like thrifty or inexpensive dates that you could go on with your partner that aren't really like typical dates, like dinner and a movie.
Because apparently that's not really a good date, but this year we're doing something typical. We're gonna probably go to the dinner and movie. We're gonna go see 50 Shades of Grey. I am excited for that, I'm not gonna lie, but we normally don't do things like that for Valentine's Day, so this will be different this year.
So if you're looking for like an inexpensive date idea, you can always third wheel it with Netflix. You can always introduce a Netflix series to your significant other. You guys can always stay in, order some food, and binge watch series on Netflix.
With some good series that we watch.
You can watch
Orange is the New Black. Is
Orange
always
is the New
good
Black,
to
Dexter,
binge watch.
Law and Order's up there, Family Guy. You know, any kind of show if you like romance. Or what we like to do sometimes, we probably will go later today, is go to a thrift store. That way you guys can shop cheap as well as just spend some time together looking at things. You can go home and you can cook with each other. That's a good idea. Go to the grocery store, pick up some stuff like some fruit and some meat, whatever you like to eat, and you guys can make a meal together and then enjoy that at home.
That way you don't have to spend money on takeout or
yeah, you're buying groceries that you're probably going to need the rest of the week anyway. So go to the grocery store. You can hang out at Walmart. There are a lot of festivals that you can also go to, depending on what area you're in, where you can just walk around and enjoy the scenery. You'll have like a harbor or a museum. Those are always nice things to do.
Or wine tastings too. That'll be
if you find like a Groupon for, like, we went to wine tasting for my cousin's birthday and it was like
$10
$10 or $20 for like 4, 5, 6 people. So yeah, anything that you can do at home are really good date ideas. I mean, for us, Netflix and some takeout makes like the perfect Valentine's Day. Now onward to the gift ideas, I guess. Going along with the whole date thing, one gift that no one will probably ever turn down is like food. If you buy me
no, you won't turn it down for sure.
We all have evidence that you're the fat one. So if you give me food for Valentine's Day, I will not turn it down. Hint, hint. Pretty much if you feed your significant other, I'm pretty for sure they're going to be happy with you, and you'll have like, that's not always expensive. If it's Chipotle, then they'll feel special, especially if you give them guac, because you know guac is extra.
I saw that one picture
I don't eat guac.
That was on, it was trending. It was like, you know, things that your girlfriends would love to get for Valentine's Day, and it was like a heart shape filled with Chick-fil-A. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that's really cute too. You know, any type of food. I don't care if it's heart shaped in the shape of a heart with chocolate.
And then somebody made their wife a steak. Like
in the shape of a heart.
Yeah.
That's like the most.
But she likes steak.
But I mean, you put your heart into that, so I guess that's kind of cool too.
But the point is, you make it at home, so you're saving money at the end of the day.
Yeah, and it's dinner.
And it's dinner.
It's energy that you can use for later on, after you watch 50 Shades of Grey. So some other DIY gift ideas. You can always go to the thrift store too and get some fabric like this. It's just like heart-shaped fabric with heart shapes on it. So you can always go to the thrift store and just pick up some fabric. They have like sheets for like $2, $3 almost. This has like multiple usage, which you'll see in our next idea that we have. I think my mom got this from like Joanne Fabrics though. She gave it to me. I just kind of stole it from her. But what she used it for was to make a Valentine's Day pillow. So pretty much just cut out a heart-shaped pillow. If you have fabric glue, you can use fabric glue. And they also have those packets of cotton. So you can stuff pillows with it.
With your cotton.
At the thrift store. I've seen them before. Normally those packets of cotton are like $10, $15, depending on how big you get. If you want a pillow, then you want a good amount. But at the thrift store, they're like $2, and I'm pretty sure they're new. They haven't been opened, so you want to make sure they haven't been opened because there could be, you know, critters in there. But you can always make like a mason jar type gift for your significant other. So like I made these really quickly specifically for this video. So you kind of saw them in the intro, but they're kind of just like, they have our photos in them. This is the photo that we took one year, but you can pretty much just, this one was like a Goya bottle with sofrito in it that I just use, and I collect these for this reason. I'm also a crafts hoarder, so I have like a drawer full of like construction paper and pipe cleaners and a hot glue gun, and the fabric of course was a gift from my mom. It's not really a gift, I kind of just gave, she kind of just gave it to me. But you can fill these with like anything that your significant other uses a lot. You know, they always loses their chapstick. You can buy like little bottles of like Vaseline, or there are some chapstick pieces in here. You can put some chapstick in here. There's fingernail polish, cologne if it'll fit in there, in the little round bottles. These watches that are in here are thrifted. Also, you can cut out, if you don't want to buy all that stuff, you can get some construction paper and cut all of that out and then write stuff on the construction paper like we did also. I'm going to read some of the stuff that we wrote on our little pieces of construction paper. I think this one's mine and this one's yours. So
okay. Very crafty. There's like a little heart shape that she did. It's very cute. Keep in mind, this is what Saradia has wrote for me.
Yeah, and this is stuff that Tisha wrote for me, and that stuff in that jar is stuff that I wrote for her on these little pieces of paper. Cute. And they're just like random things.
Sweet nothings.
Sweet nothings.
Alright, so the first one I pulled out is just Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Very simple.
And this one from Tisha says, I love you for making me face my fears. Like parasailing. Aww.
The second one says, thank you for saying I am beautiful. Beautiful. See?
You see what I did there? Yeah. So this one says, you are perfect for me. I am.
Aren't you? I love how much you love hats. Which is weird.
Especially this hat. You complete me.
Aww. This one's blank, but
some of them don't have stuff on it.
No, it's good. It's good.
The jar.
Let's see.
You gotta get in there.
Let's see. Alright. This one says, when you smile, I smile. Aw, that's cute.
This one says, thanks for, this is kind of off the heart, but thanks for encouraging me to be more creative.
You are one little crafty person. This is my last one, but it says...
This is my last one too.
You plus me plus Chipotle equals life. Which is funny because we just had Chipotle on Friday.
This one says, I love you. I didn't give you one that says I love you.
See, you gotta cover the basics sometimes.
This is just like a Prego jar. A Prego sauce jar.
Gifts that Saradia has purchased for me over the years. Would be
I did
like
not purchase any of these for her, but I did purchase one bottle of cologne in particular.
Gifts that are good to give your significant other for Valentine's Day would be any type of cologne or perfume, body spray. Everybody likes to smell good, and it's not that expensive. There's places like TJ Maxx and Marshalls that, you know, have cologne and perfume on clearance. You know, we like to shop on clearance, so
something that everyone can always use because they're gonna run out of it eventually.
Right.
I have this thing where Tisha and I will agree not to get each other gifts for holidays.
We shake on it.
And I do it anyway.
Every year. Never
you would think she would learn by now, but she has not. So
every year. Last year we decided not to exchange gifts. I came home, there were shoes waiting for me in a nice note.
I like giving surprises. I can't help it. Yeah. So another gift that on one of those Valentine's Day where we said we weren't going to do anything, I did A scrapbook. I don't really think this is a scrapbook, but it's like a dedication book to us.
Again,
So,
this was another year that we decided not to exchange gifts, and this is what I came home to. So she always surprises me with gifts.
So I was looking through some pictures, and you guys don't know, but I'm a picture hoarder, and I never delete pictures off of my phone or anything. So I know there are certain pictures of us that Tisha likes, and she's really particular about photos that we take together. So I was like, I like pictures. She likes certain pictures. What can I do with them? So I thought about, I looked it up on, I think on like CVS's website. I have like a little photo printer that my mom has that I could use, but the pictures didn't come out as good as I wanted them to. So I just went on CVS's website and uploaded like 30 pictures on there, and it was like $7 just to print off a couple of copies of that. And then I went to the thrift store. Of course, I went to the thrift store and I got this photo album kit, and it came with like stickers. So it came with like all of these stickers for like scrapbooking and stuff like that, and there's some more over there, but there's like buttons and stuff like that you can put into, I don't know what the boys club is, I don't know what that is, but that's up there. So you can pretty much take these out and just stick them onto the first pages. So the scrapbook itself came with all of the pieces and the stickers and stuff, and it cost like $3, I think. So overall I spent $10, about $10 on this gift. And if you open it up, there's like baby pictures of us. Oh, how cute. And there's some other lovely pictures that we have in here. That time my grandma made us breakfast and Tisha fell in love with her, and they kind of left me out. I felt like the third wheel after that.
Shout out
Our
to
favorite
Grandma.
wine. So that's pretty good gifts. That's really cheap. I'm pretty for sure every thrift store will have like a scrapbooking kit or a photo album that you can buy there, which is pretty cool. And they're only like $2 or $3 versus going to a store and buying it brand new. And this one, like I said, came with all of the, you know, stickers for the letters and stuff, which is pretty neat. Someone also asked us about table decor. Now, I feel like if you go to the thrift store, you'll be able to find like candles. This is a candle my mom gave me actually, but you'll be able to find like candles. You can get like those big punch bowls and fill them with like candy. Probably stick to like chocolate if you get like those big punch bowls. Stick to something that people are gonna actually eat.
What if you use one of the jars again and filled it with like little flowers and stuff like that and candy?
Yeah, if you're into like healthy eating and you like mason jars and drinking out of them and you're very tumbler, then you can fill it up with like water and then cut some heart shapes out of strawberries and put that in there. I'm pretty for sure you can find a tablecloth at the thrift store also. Yep. I would just go to a thrift store and literally walk up and down the aisles.
Thrift store and the dollar store, because
and the dollar store.
Dollar store has a lot of good items.
A lot of good crafts.
Mm-hmm. And they switch up their store depending on which holiday it is. So I'm pretty sure if you go in there right now, it's a bunch of Valentine stuff everywhere.
You can play a few games. You put the games laid out on your table too. Food is always the best decoration for a table. If it's covered in food, then I'm pretty for sure it's going to be beautiful.
Cupcakes, candy, fruit,
heart-shaped steaks. Okay, if you're going to go see 50 Shades of Grey, comment below if you think it's going to be good, if you don't think it's going to be good, if you're excited about it. Let us know. If you're in the Hampton Roads area, let us know if you're going to go see it also. And we hope everyone has a good Valentine's Day, whether you share it with yourself or significant others. Make sure that you spread the love.
The love.
The love.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
See ya.